Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Time Thief updated Time Thief deck profile. So before we start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So 3 Time Thief Winder. This is the really good search card of the deck. So it is when it is normal and special summoned, and ironically you're going to be special summoning this card way more often than you're going to be normal summoning it, because you can special summon it from your deck with Regulator, which is I want to say probably like the main best card in the deck, even though you're probably going to be summoning Winder more often. And Winder is actually going to search you any Time Thief card from your deck to your hand, except itself every time it is special summoned. You can only use this effect once per turn, but you can use it during your opponent's turn because Perpetua, this Xyz right there, allows you to summon back your Time Thief monsters from your graveyard during your opponent's standby, I believe. Or no, during the standby, that's it. So even during your own standby. That's actually kind of nasty when you think about it. Oh my god, this deck is really good at getting a continuous card advantage, but fantastic card. I love Winder so much. I think this deck will become instant tier 0 if it gets a field spell, and I said a field spell that searches a Time Thief card from your deck when it is activated. And the reason why I think it becomes tier 0 is because Regulator becomes, or just the field spell, or just Terraforming, because like a 1 card, you completely win Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's like 3 interruptions or 3 to 4 interruptions, you draw 1 card, and you go like +7 off of just 1 card. So this deck is literally 1 field spell away from being legit tier 0, not tier 1 or anything like that, legit tier 0. It will become the next Spirals, but for that they need to be very nice with them. I mean, this deck technically has a good point in common with Spirals, is that it's the fact that, you know, it's a TCG exclusive. Well, I mean, not anymore, but it used to be, so yeah. I mean, it's still technically a TCG exclusive, just that the OCG always get the treatment of they get good cards before we do, like Beatrice and stuff like that, Guru, Helix, whatever. Anyways, 3 Regulator, of course, that's kind of like a Rescue Rabbit, but you have to control no other monsters if you want to be able to use this effect. So that's the reason why I completely cut Photon Thrasher, Goblinberg, and all of those cards that just relied on you having, like, I mean, that just had to be special summoned first, or I mean summoned first. Dinotherium is a really good one because you can summon it later on. Medalche Petting Cesar in theory would be good, but then it still clashes because you have to like summon Regulator first and then use this effect. Then you have like a monster in the grave and you can no longer summon Petting Cesar. It's pretty much like a Guardian Iato, so that's kind of unfortunate, but whatever, you can't always have everything. This card is still like broken as it is, honestly. 1 Basil Ship and, sorry, 2 Chrono Quarter. Now, this is unique. Most people do the exact opposite, I think. Basil Ship is actually significantly worse to draw because you really want to special summon it from your deck, because you want to summon the Chrono Quarter from your hand when you're going Bujina Ahashima, so you can summon back the Time Thief Winder from your grave and then use Basil Ship's effect from the grave. Now, all of this, the way I just said it, kind of, it might be too fast, so if you need like very in-depth like explanation, go ahead and check my combo video. I uploaded recently, so it shouldn't be too hard for you to find it. But yeah, it's just it's just like something logical that I've realized like while I was deck building. I was like, I don't like drawing Basil Ship at all. So yeah, I mean, Chrono Quarter is just like a better card to draw, and technically you don't even need to play 2 of each, or like 1 of each is enough, honestly. Tricklown, this card is so incredibly good that I actually considered playing 3. I mean, I'm playing 2 Cyclones instead, but whatever. This, like, Cyclone is, like I said in my Jagma deck profile, it's just a utility card. It can be anything, so if you want to play more hand traps, well, go for it, but whatever. 3 Dinotherium, of course, it's the one really good level 4 extender that doesn't clash too much with your engine. 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. I'm already playing Forbidden Droplet, but this deck actually relies on using monster effects like crazy, so you really need to not get Zexaled. And I don't know, like, the thing is, you can play Forbidden Droplet with like Forbidden Chalice if you want. I don't like Gamma though, but yeah, whatever. Ghost Ogre can honestly be anything at all. Anything else, it's really up to you. Foolish Burial, honestly, outside of like sending Tricklown, doesn't send like too much. I mean, you can send like Basil Ship or Chrono Quarter depending on like what kind of hand you drew, or you can even send the Winder, so next turn your Perpetua can actually revive back Winder, which is decent, honestly. A Monster Reborn, that's a given, of course. 3 Called by the Grave, once again, another utility card, can be anything. If you want to play more hand traps, well, you can play like 3, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, see, that's a lot of hand traps technically, but I don't like hand traps. I'd rather play other stuff. 3 Pot of Extravagance. basically, when I showcase hand traps, it's just play whatever you want. Pot of Extravagance is a really good one, and that's the reason why I'm playing 3 Ahashima, because someone commented on my combo video saying like how many Ahashimas should you play. Someone replied to him saying 1. No, that's like that. The thing is, that's misleading, because yes, you only need 1 in theory, because you only summon 1 ever, like in an entire game. But that doesn't mean you should play 1 in your deck, because it's still a Pot of Extravagance deck. The rest of your engine does not draw anything, unless of course you play the crappy Time Thief spell cards that literally they're basically vanillas. And no, yeah, you shouldn't play these cards. Yeah, but Bujin Ahashima is just so incredibly good that you have to play 3. But obviously, if you banish all of them, then a good hand can turn into like a worse hand, even though technically you can still play very well. It's just that I don't know, I love this card so much. Like, ever since I discovered it, oh my god. Once again, man, the guy who showcased me this, you're a hero. I know you saw my updated combo video. I'm very you know, I love you, man. Anyways, 3 Forbidden drop. Obviously, I'm pretty much going to play this in every single deck. So, yeah, sorry, people who are on a budget. But, like, I mean, I guess Forbidden Chalice can do the trick. And then instead of Pot of Extravagance, like, play, I don't know, Mothman and Upstart Goblin. But not a huge fan. To Cyclone, I already explained that. Treacherous Trap Hole. This is to make Rafflesia better, because you already play the Gravedigger's Hole if you want to play around Nibiru. So being able to have like 2 options is really, really nice. And going second, you can make Rafflesia and then use its effect right away and pop 2 monsters. So that's sick. Flyback, that's like a very huge... I mean, it's a brick. Like, you really never want to draw this, but it's a good card to attach with Perpetua. Retrograde is like insane. If you draw this, then you can search something else with your Time Thief engine. So I don't know. I think 2 Retrograde is good. I don't think you need to play like, I don't know. I mean, the 3 obviously would be overkill, but 1 is like, it's like just enough. So if this deck gets like a huge like power boost or like consistency boost, then I would cut this to 1. Just like Spirals, they started cutting the wire trap when they became better. So yeah, same logic. Oh, Shade Brigandine is another good one. Shade Brigandine is the reason why I am not playing Infinite Impermanence, because if you are going second and use Infinite, then, well, I mean, it also makes a Treacherous Trap Hole clash, because Shade Brigandine can only be used like instantly the turn it is set if you have no trap cards in your grave. So that is kind of unfortunate. Anyways, for the extra deck, I mean, there's nothing to explain. 3 Redur, 3 Perpetua, 1 Tornado, 1 Baguska. You can play multiple Baguskas because it kind of gives you a lot of time to stall for Dragoon. So that's actually very, very sick. And then Excite on Knight. Obviously, you're playing a rank 4 package deck. Abyss Dweller. I mean... Yeah, by the way, one thing that I should mention again, Abyss Dweller, 2 Rafflesia, mostly used for Nibiru, and then Tornado Dragon, huge. It's really cute with Ahashima because you just like destroy like so many spells and traps. But yeah, I love this card so much. Oh my god, it's crazy. Anyways, moving on for the side deck. If you're not playing Pot of Extravagance, this card is actually really good. It's Parallel Exceed. You can play more hand traps like Effect Veiler, DD Crow, and then if you draw them, you make like, I don't know, El Mirage, and then you special summon Parallel Exceed from your hand, and that's already a rank 4, like instantly with like no effort. So a Parallel Exceed could be good. Also synergizes with Bujin Ahashima very well. So it's a good card. Definitely could be worth the try. These shouldn't be here. The Zodiac engine just has no synergy with Time Thief. I just don't understand why you would... I mean, Zodiac isn't an engine, so I don't understand like people who are like, oh, splash this with like a deck that already plays 25 normal summons. Like the one Barrage, I swear to god, you're gonna draw it every single time. I'm not too sure about that. Even when Barrage was a 3, I was never drawing it, so yeah. Boral Sword, yeah, I mean, the thing is, Bujin Ahashima cannot be used as a link material, so that's the reason why I'm not really playing any big links in the deck. This deck is more of a rank 4 toolbox deck than a link deck, and yeah. Lightning Storm, evenly if you're going second, then I would explain the El Mirage. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to showcase for my Time Thief updated deck profile. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Peace!